eerie looking out this morning. Alright, now that it's warmed up out here a little bit, I kind of wanted to show you guys a little bit about how I'm putting these chickens to work and closing the loop kind of thing. They get a high quality of life, they stay entertained all day, I get very high quality eggs, and I get compost. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Don't mind the mess on top of there. I keep them covered up with plastic throughout the night so they got somewhere to get out of the wind and stuff. But this is just a chicken tractor on one of the gardens, and every couple of days I just pull them onto a new spot and they clean it all up. But that area right there is untouched. But after a couple of I'd say they were on here about 9 days right here. I just moved them again today. But after 9 or 10 days, it went from that to this. You know, they till it up good for you. I throw them in, you know, lots of food scraps and leaves and grass clippings and stuff. And they just they till it up good for me. And, you know, they put their manure and stuff in there. They till it up. So then there's virtually no weeds. Then over here we got the little bit bigger chicken run. Believe it or not, this morning there was a 3.5 foot tall pile in the middle of that. But as you can see, they make quick work of that. I pile it up every morning right in the middle, give them some new food scraps, they kick it apart. But today, part of my thought process here anyways is I'm gonna rake all that leaves and chicken poop and all that stuff, and I'm going to make a pile out here and kind of cover it so it can mellow, and then I'm going to repeat the process over again. I'm gonna fill that right up full of leaves for them again, give them some more chicken scraps, let it go for 2 weeks, keep stacking it, they kick it apart, stack it up, they kick it apart, and then move this one pile down another one, clean this out, and start it over again. But have a little bit of a design flaw here. The door I made for this chicken coop does not fit my wheelbarrow, so I have to figure out another way to get it out of there. Get crafty with it here. As many of you know, I've got this trusty laundry basket. Just been taking a load out of that. That's just one laundry basket full, but as you can see here, after even just about 3 weeks, it's not really broken down yet, but I did notice that they were starting to lay eggs other than where I want them to, so I went ahead and cleaned out the nesting boxes, which is super high in nitrogen because of their manure. But there's also some wood chips in there too, so in between every bucket, or basket rather, I'm going to put a couple of scoops of that chicken manure on there too, really heat that up. And normally I'd go ahead and add a little bit of water in between all these layers, but it's rained for the last 2 or 3 days, so I don't want it too wet. I think it's about just fine how it is. And you can tell here, as I'm getting a little bit closer to the bottom or to the middle of it, of course I'm picking up a little bit of dirt. It's a brand new operation here, but it's already starting to break down quite a bit more. It's getting a little bit harder to tell you know, exactly what everything is, but that's good. It's gonna sit here and cook for a couple more weeks, and there she is, all cleaned up. It's about 3 foot tall, 3 foot wide, so that's about the good cooking size. Lots of browns, lots of greens from the chicken manure, and leftover food scraps, whatever they didn't eat. And I got a nice clean slate here to work with. I haven't put any leaves or anything in there yet. I'm just going to go let them dig around on that, get all the worms and pill bugs and stuff for the next day. I'll go ahead and put some more leaves in there tomorrow. Alright y'all, well, I'm going to go ahead and cover this up and let it mellow for a couple weeks. And we'll check temps as often as we can, and hopefully it's cooking down good. So stick around when we do the next update on the chicken composting system. Thank y'all for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button. Appreciate you a lot. Cheers.